What's up, Hedgehog Maniacs and Doki Fanatics? Project 17 here, back with more Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. The last time I saw me play, I did a self-love side story with Natsuri and Yuri. I was actually really surprised how things went in that side story. Natsuri ended it with her friends she had before she became a member of the Literature Club, and Yuri also explained her struggles for quite a bit. I was actually going to continue Sayuri's side story and everything. There was something I found out when I got done with that last recording. It's just best to show you. Like I said, first side story is trust. Second side story is understanding. The third side story is respect. Number 4 is balance. Number 5, reflection. And as you know, self-love was number 6. But there was something else. You see here. Equals. This has gotten me intrigued. I wonder if it's an extra side story. Although it said 6 side stories, I'm curious about this. Time to see what this brings. Time to dive in, and let's do it to it. Let's go.
Okay, everyone. We're going to be taking a break from the usual activities today. I was thinking since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to go over the general direction of the club and all that.
So this is actually, they're going to be talking about the festival. So they will explain all of that even before FC joined. Interesting.
I think it'll help us figure out what to do for the festival, you know? So you and I already came up with a really good plan. Really? For the festival? Yeah! So the plan is this, okay? You and your collective vision ahead of time on which clubs and classes are doing food booths. They would take a map and plan the most efficient route so we can get to most of them before the lines get too long. Hey, that has nothing to do with the club. Well, you have to let me finish. Alright, fine. Go ahead. Right, so basically all the food you get, then we can come back here and we'll eat together. That's all.
Oh, Sayuri.
Wow, I got tricked twice by the same joke. Bam! Don't be a hater. It's not like you can come up with anything better. Look, even Yuri was thinking about it.
No, I wasn't. I really prefer to do something literature related. We can eat together any time. The festival is a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've seen any new interest in the club.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We really get a shot at showing people what the literature club is all about. I'll tell you what, we can do both, right? Or make time for your food mission and still put together a public event. Oh my gosh, yes! I was just joking. But that's a really good idea. Well, I'm glad that's settled. I think the question is how to come up with the event that demonstrates everything you can get out of the literature club. Well, that's kind of tough, because everyone gets something different out of the club. Okay, how about this? Let's go around and have each of us talk about what we got out of the club so far. That could really help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Yeah!
That's too embarrassing.
But you have so much to talk about!
That's exactly why. And I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way.
Well, maybe, but I didn't plan on it. I agree against it or anything. I mean, it's the literature club. We talk about that stuff together, right? And the only way to get more comfortable with it is to suck it up and do it.
Oh. You're not wrong. I'm sorry for being resistant.
He's not gonna say suck it up because it sounds like the facts don't matter. Right, my bad. It's just a habit I need a break.
You think?
Well, anyway, who's gonna start? I'll start. I was the first to join after all. Wouldn't that be me? No, I wanna go first.
Oh, Sayuri. I think you better let her go first, Monica, before she continues pouting.
Fine. You can start. I don't mind. Yay! So, gosh, it feels like so long ago. I think I joined because I wanted to have fun and sharing fun with people. It seemed like it would be a safe way to express myself, you know? Like if it's just a poem, I can share it without feeling like I'm burdening everyone with my problems. And I thought it would be a really good way to get to know other people too. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in and it was just Monica. And she was sleeping. Don't remind me of that. Oh gosh.
She's never gonna let you live that down, Monica. She is never going to let you live it down.
Yeah, that seemed like so much fun to help start a new club. Especially since Ryan helped me so much. I want to see how I help other people too. I ended up being me who was inspired, because I never feel like Monica was just so sweet and mature, and I could trust her with anything. It made me feel a lot less alone. Having someone who knew even the bad things about me. At the point, I knew the Electric Club was going to be special for a lot of people. Yeah, I felt the same way. It really helped give the club a more cohesive vision. Yeah, and then Yuri joined. But she was so different from us, and Natsuki too. I think, for Yuri, it really helped for me to take the lead before she was able to open up a little. And Natsuki was kind of the opposite. But she wasn't ready to get really close to someone really quickly. I never really thought about that sort of thing.
You think? Sometimes you don't think at all, Sayuri. Not that it's a bad thing.
I really feel like I've gotten better at understanding people's different needs. And that makes me really happy, because my friends are just the most important thing to me. And wherever the members we get, I want to help them in those ways too.
I don't know if I would have continued coming to the club if it weren't for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I know it wasn't too long ago, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. I was really short-sighted. The only reason I came was to find others who were into fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. And I remember feeling uncomfortable about you and I have such different energy. I had such a specific idea of the kind of person I could be friends with. So when Sayuri tried so hard to get to know me, I felt like I was just wasting her time. I think I was naive to assume that similar interests were the key component of friendship. Sayuri and I were able to be friends because she always thinks about the needs of other people. That's something I never knew how to do, or even thought to do. But I stayed in the club thanks to that, and I started trying as hard as I could to understand people better.
You really went above and beyond when it came to that. I was just super impressed.
Well, I always hated that I didn't know how to behave like a person who's easily liked by others, like the two of you can. And because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior and all the wrong things I did. But the whole time, I should have been thinking about other people instead, not myself. Once I started doing that, I was able to make friends with everyone else. Oh, also, I discovered that sometimes I'm a better communicator when I take the time to write rather than speak.
Yeah, like how you did that letter for Natsuki at the end of Reflection.
And it's so strange the way things turned out. It's so far different from anything I've ever would have expected. But I'm happy. I suppose we don't always know what we really need.
Oh my gosh! You're so cute when I'm going to... You're so cute that I'm going to tear up!
Oh, Sayuri. But like I said, the only cute one is that...
I told you to shut up!
I told you that's not the only thing I like about you, Natsuki. But you're still cute.
I forget.
Okay, please don't do that, Sayuri. Besides, I'm not cute.
I wonder if that's where Natsuki got that from.
Hey, isn't that my line?
Oh, man. I had a feeling Natsuki was gonna come in.
Oh, well, for me, it's actually true. So,
What are you saying?
nothing. I finished my part, so somebody else take their turn.
My heart! Sayuri, take the deep breaths. Okay, fine. I'll go. Yuri, I can't believe you were complaining about doing this and still went before me. What a show-off.
That's Natsuki for you.
I was just following up on Sayuri. It was the easiest way to get it over with.
Besides, you left out the most important thing that you could get out of this club.
I did?
Yeah, a regular supply of your favorite cupcakes.
Oh no!
I forgot that too.
Oh boy.
How to train into the cupcake queen.
Oh man. I can't believe I never thought of that. Natsuki, the cupcake queen. That's a nice ring to it. Oh man.
Yeah, you're forgiven. Looks like only Margaret will be getting cupcakes next time. Woo! I can't eat that many cupcakes. Yeah, true. Only you can.
Hey!
Oh man.
Well, anyway, I'm just putting them on talking. It's kind of hard to talk about this stuff. But I guess when it comes down to it, is that I'm in a much better place mentally than I was when I first joined. And that's because everyone helped me realize that I had some really toxic friendships going on outside the club. It was honestly a real painful thing to go through, having to cut them out. It still hurts to think about. I'm sorry, Natsuki. It's fine. I knew it was for the best, and I was right. I guess for me, it's all about feelings. I was only ever ridiculed for having feelings, so I thought the right thing to do was just to ignore them. It took me a really long time to realize that it's not really how things are supposed to work. And I guess that's thanks to everyone who took the time to respect my feelings, even when I was being like the biggest jerk. I'm really sorry for being such a jerk to everyone. I was really the worst.
Natsuki's voice chokes a little.
We love you, Natsuki. I just hate that I was like that. Everyone did so much for me that I could never do anything in return. That's not true. Natsuki, you've done a lot more than you think. This club really would have been the same without you. I mean that. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up? It was like I couldn't accept anything other than my own idea of what the Literature Club was supposed to be.
Yeah, back in the respect side story.
Apparently that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. You really told me that anything that makes someone happy is worthy of respect. You inspired me to start playing piano. That's something that means a whole lot to me.
So it was repeat. I mean, I still can't believe that Natsuki gave Monika the inspiration to start playing the piano.
So there's no need to put yourself down. Okay.
Natsuki wipes her eyes.
You help me a lot too. It's so much fun to have you around. And you help me become a better person. Having a problem doesn't make you inconvenient.
Exactly, Sayuri.
It means that there's something that needs to be built for you. And you always deserve that.
I agree. Seeing us have some of the same struggles made me a better person as well. I wouldn't want to change anything about our time here. I don't think any of us would.
I'm sorry I got all dramatic again. That's all I wanted to say. So Monika can go now. There's no need to apologize. It was something I wanted to talk about anyway, because it made a big difference for me. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of other people. But everyone kept proving me wrong. I made a mistake multiple times thinking that my way was the best for everyone. Or thinking that I was needed to solve other people's problems.
Like the reflection side story.
But I think being a leader means that you can have the knowledge that you're not perfect. And that's the best thing you can do is to help guide people, rather than do everything for them. We're good people. We're equals. I think it's the most important thing I've gotten out of the club. Realizing what really means. That really means. Sayuri, what are you doing? I just thought we should be writing some of these things down. Things about the club that are valuable to us.
With a piece of chalk in her hand, Sayuri writes the word trust on the chalkboard, referencing the first side story.
That's because you showed me that I could trust you with anything about me, not just my good side.
Suddenly, Yuri takes a piece of chalk as well. She writes, understanding. The second side story.
I owe a lot of gratitude to everyone who took the time to understand me, even though it was so difficult for me to express myself.
In that case...
Monika takes a piece of chalk as well and writes the word respect. The third side story.
I always thought I was a respectful person, but it took the club for me to realize that it was more to it than I thought. And I'm a better person because of it. I have another one!
Sayuri writes balance. The fourth side story.
Sometimes people want things out of a friendship, but they need time before they really become close. So it's important to keep things balanced between you and the other person.
That reminds me.
Yuri writes reflection. The fifth side story title.
I've always been a reflective person, but most of it has been nothing more than hating myself for all the things I thought I did wrong. Once I started reflecting on other people and not just myself, a lot of things changed for me. So I think that's the most important one for me.
That's great. We have a whole list of things now.
Suddenly, everyone turns to look at Natsuki.
Well, everyone took all the chalk. Don't look at me like that. Jeez. could have just asked.
Manga hands a piece of chalk to Natsuki. Then Natsuki signs and writes self-love. The most recent and final side story I did.
I don't know how far I've gotten with it yet, but it feels like things are at least on the right track. So there, that's my contribution.
Together, everyone stares at the words on the board.
Was this game supposed to be about literature? It is! We still do a lot of literature. Friendship and literature.
True.
Yeah, you're right. Friendship and literature.
Natsuki and Yuri gently nod as well.
Hey, let's all take a picture together. We don't have one yet, right? Hey, you're right! Make sure you send it to me after.
Wait, can I brush my hair first or something?
Oh, you're fine. You already have the best hair out of all of us. Anyone get together. I can't fit you all in.
Okay.
Okay, everyone ready? And click! I'm really glad we talked about this stuff. It's easy to forget how far we've come with only 4 members. Yeah! I have so many happy thoughts right now. I get some really good inspiration for a poem. You know, I feel the same way. I kinda want to get some writing done. Me too!
I think I would like that as well.
Everyone's looking at me again. I'll do it too, but I might not feel like sharing it. That's okay.
The 4 members of the Literature Club disperse and return to their desks, each equipping themselves with a pen. Natsuki and Yuri give each other a quick glance, then start writing immediately. Sayuri stretches and then does the same, but Monica is left tapping her pen against the paper, unsure of where to start.
Just move your hand.
Monica mouths to herself. I think I was in trust.
Write the way into your heart.
Her mind full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration, Monica navigates past her mental barriers and begins to write. It doesn't matter what, just that it's something new. What's going on? Whoa. The first side story CG from Trust with Monica and Sayuri. The second CG from Understanding with Sayuri and Yuri. The third side story CG, Respect, just shows Monica, but also features Natsuki. There it is. Like I said, that's the background that you see on when I start my videos for this game. Part of the fourth CG in the side stories, Natsuki and Sayuri from the side story Balance. Really gotta appreciate all the work everybody does for this. It's not easy. But as you can see, that right there was from the 5th side story, Reflection, and that one right there is from the last one, Self-Love, with Natsuki and Yuri. Hey, that's like the snapshot that was seen online. But that was the equal side story, Hedgehog Maniacs. I know it was kind of short than the others, but it was like an epilogue for the side stories and everything. Everybody did an amazing job on it. Like I said, I know it's kind of short, but that's what it is. The next time you will see me do this, I will be continuing Sayuri's route in the main story. You just may not like what's going to happen when I get to the end of that. Just a heads up. But for now, Sanjay17 signing out. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think down below. And if you want to see more of my content, subscribe to me so you'll check out the rest of my content, and you also check out the videos you see here on the screen. I told you to stop doing that, Monica!